Hello everybody and welcome back to the Daily Practice with me, Benita. Today's practice is a continuation on the 5 Tibetan Rites of rejuvenation. Today we will perform the full 21 repetitions of each rite. If you're not fully ready for this practice, if you want an even more beginner-friendly version, go back and practice the first Tibetan Rites video available here on my channel. I will also link it here below. So the 5 Tibetan Rites of rejuvenation are a complete practice in themselves, which help align, activate, and energize all the main energy centers or chakras in the body. And they will leave you feel energized, rejuvenated, refreshed. And they are also called the fountain of youth. So by simply doing this very, very concise, simple practice, which is also very beginner friendly, you will perhaps tap into the easiest route to longevity found so far. Okay, and before we get into the practice, I'm gonna do a special announcement. So we are coming up to the Lunar New Year, also the Chinese New Year, and just in time I have the Lunar Cycle Journal Volume 1, the initiation, available for you. So this journal is designed for you to start syncing up with the lunar cycle, with the cosmic wisdom, and also the embodied wisdom of your womb and of your feminine physiology. So please claim your lunar cycle journal in the link below. And there's much more information. Once you click that link, you'll get to the website that will explain more to you the power of starting to honor and acknowledge your cyclical nature. But right now, let's get back into the cyclical nature, because the first Tibetan rite is actually spinning around in a circle. So we are gonna extend our arms in a T shape. You're gonna find a spot in front of you and you're gonna start spinning clockwise and count that you see that spot 21 times as you spin around. And after the 21st, stop. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and one more. And then just stop, stand still, and observe your body. If you feel a little bit dizzy, that's okay. Just notice how your body feels after that movement. Great. And then let's move on to the next one. So we were gonna find in our space a place to lie down, flat on the back. And then as we inhale, we're gonna lift up the legs and the head at the same time. So inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6 more, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and one more, 21. Good. Feel free to take a small pause here. Notice how your body feels. Perhaps allow an exhale out through the mouth. And then let's move on to the next rite. So, and for the next one, we're gonna sit on our glutes. Hold our hands next to the hips. And as we inhale, we're gonna lift up into so-called tabletop. So inhale, push the hips up, release your head if it feels comfortable, and exhale down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really squeeze your hips, try to come up as high as possible. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Try to control the movements. 14, 15. Good. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and last one, 21. Good. Feel free to take a small pause again just to notice how your body feels right now. And if you practice yoga, you maybe know this as something like the camel pose. So we're going to be kneeling, knees hip width apart, placing our hands on either the lower back, or sometimes it's also recommended to keep your hands below the glutes on your upper back thighs. And as we inhale, we're going to open the heart forward and up and kind of arch our back. 1, exhale back. 2, 3, squeeze the glutes and hold the ribs in. 4, 5, maybe go a little bit further back each repetition. 6, 7, 8. And keep pushing your elbows back to open the chest a little bit more. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6 more, 17, I said 16, now 17, 18, 19, 20, and last one, 21. Good. And if you feel called to, take a small pause, just watch how your body feels right now. And let's move on to the last one. So for this one, we're going to come into what most of us know as a downward facing dog. And then as we inhale, we're going to shift our weight forward and coming into an upward facing dog. 1, 2. So feet, toes stay on the floor, open the heart, forward and up, look up, squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back. 3, 4, 5, 6. Really squeezing the glutes, pushing the heart forward and up, look up. 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway almost. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6 more. 16. 17. 18. 19. And 20. And then last one for 21. Great. Feel free to sit down again just for a moment to observe how your body feels after that short practice. Notice the root. Notice the sacral area, the lower abdomen. See how it feels in the solar plexus, where your rib cage, the two sides of the rib cage meet. Feeling the heart center, the throat and the neck. Noticing the area between the eyebrows in the middle of the forehead, and observing the crown of the head, the top of the head. Great. That was today's practice. Thank you so much for joining. So if you wish to continue on the journey of embodiment, integrity, and cultivating a daily practice, like I mentioned in the beginning, there is the Lunar Cycle Journal, Volume 1, the initiation, available for you just in time for the Lunar New Year, coming up on the 17th. Find the link below in the description as well as in my bio, and join me on this journey towards a more embodied, authentic, and just better version of yourself in this coming year. If you happen to watch this video later or come across this content later, it's never too late. We have also the astrological New Year and the spring equinox coming up in March. That will also be a beautiful new moon to start the practice on, as well as any time of year. Any new moon will be a beautiful time to start your journey towards honoring your cycles, recognizing the patterns and the similarities and parallels between your feminine physiology, essence, and the lunar cycles. And this is just the initiation. And this will be a 13-part series that will take you deeper into embodiment, understanding who you are, what you are, how you serve, and also an integration of a lot of different practices that have informed my own journey, including Ayurveda, bioenergetics, esoteric wisdom from both yoga and other disciplines. And it will, encompass the whole of your life and transform it into a beautiful blossoming flower that is going to unfold beautifully over the next 13 lunar cycles when you decide to take that first step. Thank you so much for joining today's practice. It's been a pleasure. And as always, if this has been something that has been of benefit, please do share it with a friend or a family member, subscribe, and comment how these practices are impacting your life. And like I said, this is a beautiful practice to come back to every morning. So I hope to hear from you how it is changing your daily energy and vitality. So please do tell me in the comments. And as always, remember, a good practice is the one you actually do. See you next week. Bye-bye.